Good morning. I'm here today with
Barbara Moronsky from the Traumatic Loss Coalition.
Pamela Bolden from Tri-State Canine Response Team.
Kim McDermott from the Traumatic Loss Coalition.
and
Lena Bolden, Border Collie Lab, Tri-State Canine Response Dog.
how often do you get calls like this?
It really depends, but the Traumatic Loss Coalition, we have a team in Camden County made up of volunteers from school systems who've been trained to support in the aftermath of a loss. And so anytime a school system does have a loss, we are able to bring our team in and just kind of walk by your sides and just support you through this time.
Yeah, and I've heard that dogs actually do make a big difference when it comes to losing people. They really help out people who are experiencing grief or just general sadness. Have you seen any studies like that?
Yeah. Do you want to talk? Yeah.
That is definitely the case, and we have found that there is a very strong canine-human connection, and that canines can be used to elevate the mood, to make people that are sad feel a little bit happier. And what we try to do is just get people to take a breath, to pause for a moment, to enjoy a pleasurable activity such as petting a dog, so that they will develop the resiliency to be able to move forward in whatever crisis they're experiencing.
So another thing I want to ask is these dogs, they're really well trained.
Well, one of the things is we go through a process where the dogs have to be with the handlers for a certain amount of time, because the handler is responsible for the dog. We don't hand them off to a trainer and say, train our dog, and then we'll take her back when she's trained. So the dogs go through a series of, they all have to be members of a national therapy dog program, such as the Alliance of Therapy Dogs. They have to have a relationship with their handler for at least 6 months. They also have to pass a series of tests. Canine Good Citizen is the first. Canine Good Citizen Urban, which gives them experience working like in a big city, or working with wheelchairs or loud noises, things that, we try to train them not to react to. And then the final one is crisis response. So there is quite a bit of training that the dogs go through. Also, the handlers have to be trained in psychological first aid, incident command, canine and human CPR. So we don't just pick up any dog and take them out. We work with these dogs. They're in a training mode at all times, and they kind of alter their behavior based on when they're at home versus when they're out working.
So do these dogs have owners, or are they, is this like their job almost?
Yes, this is their job, and all of our handlers own the dogs that they work.